Good morning, everyone. Oh, it's afternoon right now. So, good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible clearly, everyone, as well as clearly visible? Am I audible as well as clearly visible, everyone? Okay, the session has started. Okay, everyone. So, let's begin with the session. What are we going to talk about today? We were done. Today's topic is we are discussing the specific topic of business management as business analytics as a management tool. But if I start with the business, I really need to weigh down the business risks. I need to look out the business for various scenarios. Like if I'm taking up a business, I need to know how the business is working. Is it going fine, or is there any problem that we are facing because of the business? Again, we need to be very clear about the business, its prospects in the life, at the same time, the risks involved, and whether it is worth it or not. Based upon all these things, we have there's a lot of methods which are used in terms of understanding the risk and how to manage the business as well. So when we talk about this entire area, this is what we'll be starting with today. Another chapter of module D. Now we are just about to end our series very soon. So till then, please go through the particular playlist all together where I've covered each and every chapter of the book. Right. So everybody, first of all, please share this particular session. Along with this, don't forget to like it. Now let's move on and talk about the topic in detail. We are starting with the topic of business analytics as management tool. You know? Okay, here comes the first question, everyone. What does the business analytics involve? It is analysis of market trends only, analysis of organizational performance and data to gain insight of future decision making or implementation of technologies to increase revenue or evaluation of consumer preferences only. Everybody, what's the answer? Analysis of market trends only? Or is it analysis of organizational performance? See, you just cannot study the market trends when you're trying to understand the business. You are looking at a way broader horizon of the world and the overall working in terms of understanding the scenario. ठीक है ना? Done. So when we are trying to understand this now, the best answer would be B only. ठीक है ना? You're trying to analyze the specific organizational performance and data to gain insight for the future decision making. Acha, next question, everyone. Which method is commonly used in analytics for analyzing the data? Data warehousing, statistical analysis, business intelligence, or data gathering? The particular method which is used for business analysis. Analyzing the data is, again, the question is what the name of the particular chapter is. Which method is used? अच्छा नहीं ठीक है, for analyzing the data ना, business analytics तो ये हो गया ना, तो business intelligence is not a part of it. The point is, when we talk about analyzing data, this is a part of stats. We have mean, median, mode, है ना, all those things are statistical analysis. Now, not only that are used, index numbers is also used, trend analysis is also used. Then we have decision making under the statistical analysis also, higher level of statistical area. Right? Okay. Which organization sponsored the first international conference on knowledge discovery and data mining in 1995, everyone? Association for Computing Machinery, American Journal of Data Mining and Knowledge Discovery, Association for Advancement of AI, that is artificial intelligence, or special interest group on knowledge discovery in data, everyone? What's going to be the answer? Everybody, what's going to be the answer in this case? The answer is association of advancement of artificial intelligence. ठीक है? The answer is double AI. नहीं, actually double नहीं triple AI. This is association of for the advancement of AI. We have talked about AI when we were talking about artificial intelligence, है ना? Though that is AI which we covered in the previous session. Then let's move on to the next question. Next question. What is the primary focus of descriptive analytics? अच्छा descriptive मतलब you describe, मतलब you are telling, अच्छा this is what happens, है ना? Prescriptive is prescribing. There are different types of analytics. Prescriptive, descriptive. There are many other. Overall, there are 5 types. पता है? Predicting future outcomes based on statistical models, understanding the historical data and key performance indicators to discover the patterns and trends, uncovering the reasons behind particular occurrences, or evaluating previous performance to understand the driving factors. But the descriptive portion is just describing the issue. It is nothing else but description. है ना? Description matlab they are just trying to tell what exactly is happening. So in this case, we are just trying, first of all, to do anything, you have to understand the entire portion properly. Na? If you do not understand that particular part, how will we find the answer to it? Isn't it? Done? Everybody sorted with it now? Okay. Now, in this case, we just have to understand that part. Acha, next point is predictive. Predictive matlab, I talked about descriptive. The second one is the area of predictive. Predictive is, what is predictive, everyone? In this case, on the basis of the previous thing, we can analyze what's going to happen in future. है ना? That is what you and I can say, this is descriptive or something else. है ना? Isn't it? Now, when we talk about this entire area, what do we have? Understanding the historical data and key performance indicators, uncovering the reasons behind the occurrence of the behind particular occurrences, or estimating and evaluating future outcomes. This is the point. Predictive means looking into the future only, na? We'll just look into what is there in the future, nothing else. Isn't it? Identifying the patterns and trends on the past data. You look at the past, that is descriptive part. You look at the past and then you predict your future based upon that. Estimating and evaluating the future outcomes using the statistical models. Trend analysis is one of these. ठीक है ना? Done, everybody? चलिए, let's move on and talk about the next topic. This is the next point. It says, how do businesses often use descriptive analytics? But if you come to me and you say that, Niharika ma'am, what is happening in your business? I have to describe it to you. Only then you will put money into my business. Why would you put money into my business at all? Isn't it? not even a single penny in the business, I need to describe the particular business properly, no? Isn't it? To forecast opinions in terms of specific clients based on social media data, to understand the likelihood of an event and reasons behind it, to gain more in-depth understanding of customer actions and improve the market efforts, or to construct models for predictive future. Predictive portion is different. uh, Descriptive is trying to understand, predictive is going above it, to gain a more in-depth understanding of customer actions and improve the market efforts is one of the basic things. Descriptive is you have to understand it so that other person, when he's asking you ki hanji ma'am, what is happening in your business, you should be able to clearly answer ki acha, this is what we are dealing with our business. Everyone, we have to be very clear about these things. If we are not clear, how will we tell things to them? Everybody, is it possible? So this is another point. Now let's move on to the answer. The answer is C. Then next question. What is data mining? So this is a very interesting topic too. In terms of understanding the meaning of all these areas, na, it plays a very, very important role. But there is a lot of data which they have to deal with every single day, isn't it? Any organization has to deal with a very important set of data whenever they are working. So whenever they have to work on multiple data and all the details has to be added in it, how do they work upon these situations, everyone? Can they just work blindly over it? It's not possible to do that, na? It is too dangerous, isn't it? And at the same time, if we have a lot of data, we have to put it into different places. If I ask you randomly, Hanji, where's the data? You give me an information, ma'am, here is the data. Here is the proper data proof. You know, the process of extracting meaningful information from the data sets, the process of collecting large amount of data, the process of securing data in databases, or process of visualizing data patterns. But in data mining, now we are putting all the particular data in one particular processed forms. So when we say about this, it is basically A, the process of extracting meaningful information from data sets. If there's a lot of information, there can be information explosion. What do you mean by information explosion? Too much of information. Okay, if everybody, you ask me that, ma'am, can you please provide us the details of all the MCQs? And I am trying to give you the MCQs there. I'm trying to give you the MCQs. So if I'm trying to give you the MCQs, and while giving you the specific details of the MCQs, I give you all the kind of MCQs all together. No difference, nothing. So in this situation, what will happen? You will be baffled ki ek minute. I was looking forward to this kind of MCQs and they are giving me information of other things. And then I say, nahi, I'm giving you the entire information. You will be raising the question ki ma'am, the data is not properly clear. In this case, the answer would be they are looking forward towards meaningful sets of data. Data mining is just mining. You remember the term mining there. We talk about mining in terms of finding diamonds and all. It's the same thing here. Then everybody. Now moving on to the next point. What is KDD? Knowledge developmental and development in data, and then is knowledge discovery in databases, key data definitions, or key data deployment. What's the answer according to you, everyone? Key knowledge development and data, right? Or knowledge discovery in databases, or key development definitions. The correct answer of KDD is knowledge discovery in databases. But how can you discover knowledge? Matlab, if in this particular room I keep a lot of notebooks, a lot of books, all those things are just kept randomly. I will not be able to find whenever there would be a question related to a specific book that I've personally read already. I will still not be able to answer. You'll still be baffled. Ki, "Achha, I think I've kept it somewhere. I don't remember it." So there I would be all baffled and confused even. So for that, what I need to do is I need to organize it. Data mining, minimum spacing, maximum things to be kept, right? That's KDD, which talks about knowledge discovery. So first of all, data mining is done, and then we look forward towards knowledge discovery in the databases, because not only having the data will help you, but from the data we also need the clarity of the data as well. You know? Done? Done? Acha, what is done during the data preparation stage of data mining? Data preparation stage, matlab you have decided ki this is what we're going to do with the data, and that's how we have to put it. है ना? Selection of data, mining techniques, or applying algorithms to mine the data, correcting errors and improving data quality, and incorporating the findings into data analytical models. But the preparation matlab we are going to keep the data. First of all, we need to know how do we keep the data. What do you think? In this case, first of all, we need the clarity of why are we correcting the data. Matlab, why are we collecting the data? Objective has to be clear. Once your objective of collecting the data, the kind of format you're looking forward to, all those things are already set. What next do we do? Selection of the data mining techniques, or this is one of the first things to be done, na? Applying algorithms and correcting the errors and improving the data. We are looking at data right now, everyone. That means at this particular stage we are done with the basics, done with the formats and everything, है ना? So in this case, what is the particular answer? The particular answer should be correcting the errors and improving the data quality. ठीक है ना? The answer is C. What are the fundamental components of data mining? Fundamental components: data visualization and storytelling, then machine learning and statistical analysis, data collection and data preparation, data management and process automation. Fundamental components of data mining. Fundamental matlab the basic components of data mining. Basic components is basically it is just linked with data. पता है? Its working is all clear in terms of data and nothing else. Without the data, they cannot work upon it. So in this case, one of the basic fundamental components is machine learning and statistical analysis. Reason data mining is get into the area of computers. For that, you really need this part. Next question. Next question. How are the findings from the data mining typically communicated to the business executives and users? Data mining typically communicated. But the data mining is See, if I kept the data in a specific manner, I have to communicate it to you. If I don't communicate it with you, you will be all confused. Ki, Acha ma'am, where have you kept the data? We were looking forward to taking out the data, but you're not providing me where you have kept it. And you are right on your part. How can you and I find out things if I don't tell you where I've kept it? है ना? Now, in this case, the correct answer would be through the storytelling methodologies or by applying algorithms to mine the data and then relocating the data to data take or through exploration, profiling, and pre-processing of the data. Those there are certain things that is required. है ना? If I really have to tell something, the best way is through the storytelling methodologies. मतलब what I'll do is I'll have to tell you things through the storytelling. They are doing this particular method in terms of data mining, but one of the easiest ways they look forward to. Acha, what is done in terms of the data preparation stage in of data mining? A selection of data mining techniques, applying algorithms to mine the data, correcting errors and improving data quality, or incorporating findings into analytical models. We have talked about data preparation stage just recently. Yeah? When we talk about this specific area, acha, we have just done the same question. Correcting the errors and improving the data quality. This is the first thing in terms of data preparation that you have to do. That is, you have to purify the data. You know? Only then you can understand and other people can understand it too. That is C. This is W. What is one of the most prevalent use case for AI in banking and finance? Predicting lottery numbers, detecting patterns and correlations hidden within the data, analyzing weather patterns, or assessing customer satisfaction. One of the best areas to look forward towards AI. AI is basically used in particular data and its connectivity. Matlab, you look at this particular data form and you are connecting it multiple areas and how the connection is justified. That is what you cover in this specific area, everyone. Okay, so that's it for the day, everyone. But before I end my particular session, let's look at our website. www.adda247.com. Best thing is you download the app, it is way better. In your phones, it is something that will help you in getting the notifications. You can watch all the videos there itself, and PDFs download, everything is possible way easily. Go on to the area of JIB and CIB. Once you go on to the area of JIB and CIB, go on to the area of the CIB June 2024. You can find our victory badge here, right? It has just started from 13th of February. That means you haven't missed out much. You can use the code Y541 and apply it. You will get it for a specific amount of 5519.77. So go ahead and check it out on our website or in our app. The validity is for 6 months. You will get all the 4 subjects except the optional subject, test series included, and at the same time you have also got ebooks in this specific area. 111 test series and 150 ebooks, and that too individual books and individual chapters even. Let's look at ABFM. This is our ABFM. So you get all the particular chapters there. Okay, just a moment. You can see all the individual chapters which are covered in these ebooks. So kindly check it out on our website and our app for further details and use the code Y541, everyone. Thank you so much for being there. We'll be meeting